Well, how long are they going to be?
The ambulance are on their way. They'll be with you as soon as possible.
Well, can you ask them to hurry up? She's still unconscious.
Susan, is she still breathing?
Oh, I don't know. I can't hear anything.
Okay, if it's safe to do so, I need you to
Oh,
turn Jane off.
they've arrived.
We need to get her to hospital.
Can't you treat her here?
She won't survive if we leave her here.
Oh, but Jane didn't want to go. Doesn't want to go to hospital. She wrote it down. It'll be somewhere close by. Jane planned for everything. Just give me a minute.
Are there any flags on the system for this address?
1 second.
On the fridge, inside. What's she done with it?
She's on the system, but I can't find any reference to her not wanting to be treated in hospital.
I can't find it.
I'm sorry, she's critical. We're going to have to take her in.
Hello?
Oh, hi. I didn't realise you were coming today. Sorry, I'm just doing this form.
I hope you've taken all your meds.
I didn't open a home pharmacy just for the fun of it. So, here. I don't want any life-saving treatment unless they can guarantee I'm going to be exactly the same.
Well, how am I supposed to know the line between worth living and not?
Well, anything less than my life at the moment just isn't good enough.
But you already can't do things you could do before. Look, if you're struggling, we can always take you to the hospital.
I don't like hospitals. You do know they're full of sick people.
But if something happened, we'd have to take you there anyway.
Susan.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Dr. Palmer.
Oh, how is she?
She's stable. Can we discuss her current situation? Can you tell me what happened?
Well, I popped in to see Jane, like I usually do. I tried to go in a bit more since her diagnosis. And I found her just lying on the floor. I thought she was dead.
Jane has suffered a brain hemorrhage. An artery in her brain has burst and there's bleeding in the surrounding tissue. We don't know if this was caused by the fall or if she suffered a stroke. Regardless of the cause, we do need to make some decisions about what to do next.
Will she recover?
We've run a CT scan to identify where the bleeding is coming from. I would strongly advise that we operate immediately.
Well, what exactly do you want to do to her?
We need to perform surgery where the bleeding is located to relieve the pressure from the brain, with the hope that she can regain consciousness.
Will that prolong her life?
That is our intention.
But would she be the same?
At this moment in time, I can't honestly say. But I can assure you that we will do everything we can.
Jane didn't even want to come to hospital.
I understand. But she's here now. I have read her notes, and I know that nothing we do today will change the overall course of her health. But she doesn't need to die today, not like this.
She wouldn't have made the effort to write down what she wants if she wasn't bothered.
Can I check your relationship to Jane?
We used to live with each other.
Are you related?
We were partners.
Would you mind if I ask, are you her carer?
Jane doesn't do carers.
I need to discuss something with my colleague. Why don't you grab a cup of tea in the meantime?
Richard.
Richard's going to be here any second.
Oh, I'm going as fast as I can. I'd like to know where your brother was before you were diagnosed with MS.
He's family.
And you still want him back in your life after everything?
Well, since his grandchild's come along, he's been making an effort.
He still hasn't said sorry to us.
Well, maybe him coming here today is his way of apologising.
I'll go. I'm on my way home anyway.
Play nice.
Richard.
Susan.
After consulting with my colleague, we feel it would be appropriate if a family member were involved in the decision about what to do next.
I'm family.
I'm not implying that you're not close to Jane, but I'm afraid it's our hospital's policy.
Hospital policy?
I know it may not be what you want to hear, but we do need to consult a next of kin.
Even if I found the form that states what Jane wants? She doesn't want any life-saving treatment.
It's not clear from this what she means by life-saving treatment. Jane was brought in for an acute brain hemorrhage, which isn't specifically referred to in this document.
But her intentions are clear.
Yes, they are. But only if what is described in this document has happened.
She can't be expected to write down every eventuality.
Susan, this isn't a legal document, it's a statement of preference, not an advanced decision to refuse treatment on a possible ruptured artery.
So what Jane wants doesn't matter.
As Jane is unable to make a decision in her best interest, we do need to consult a next of kin about what they want.
Well, you'll get your chance. Her brother is on his way. Richard!
Where is she?
She's unconscious. They have her in intensive care.
How long's she been there?
A couple of hours.
Why didn't you call me earlier? I'm a brother.
I had other priorities. Calling an ambulance.
What did the doctor say?
She's suffered a brain hemorrhage. They need to operate. But they don't know how it will affect her.
And if they don't operate,
I don't know.
oh, what are they waiting for?
Jane doesn't want an operation.
You just said she was unconscious.
She doesn't want to extend her life if there's no quality of life to extend.
Well, why did she do this?
She feels like she's dying anyway.
Well, she doesn't have to pass today.
She wants to do it on her terms.
Then why did you call the ambulance?
I don't want her to die either.
Well, then we can save her. We can stop this.
It's not what we want, it's what Jane wants. It's her life.
We haven't done a very good job of breaking up, have we?
Just because we spend every day together. I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I was never going anywhere.
Apparently I can't get rid of you.
Then why did you try?
Watching someone you love suffer is unbearable.
Give me some credit.
I'm not talking about you. This could take years and, watching you suffer. Ugh. Why do you think I want to die at home?
No sick people?
All our memories are here.
Get more from the Open University. Check out the links on screen now.